Members of the African intelligentsia, I greet you, I greet you. I come with some ideas this afternoon. Those of us who are on the Pan African train tend to be running so fast with it that we forget that the vast majority of this continent is still under quote unquote democratic rule. And we tend to give the impression that if you don't have an Ibrahim Traore, an Assimi Goïta, or an Abdurahmane Tiani in your country, then change is impossible for you. That's not the case. The three men that I just referred to, patriots in uniform, that's all. But change doesn't have to come in a military uniform or vehicle. Change is a matter of strategy. All you need is a patriot and a strategy. So I'll take Liberia for an example. Liberia's democracy tends to vacillate between the two main political parties. And so Liberia recycles the same old corrupt politicians from one election to the next. Liberia needs to locate a patriot with a strategy. Make sure that patriot gets unanimously elected and don't allow them to divide your vote. That patriot comes into office with a strategy in hand and begins to execute it. So let's take the legislature, for example. Liberia's legislature has lawmakers in both houses making $15,000 a month with flashy cars and other benefits in a country grappling with poverty. Your patriot comes into office and reconstitutes the legislature, calls for two women representatives, two youth representatives, so on and so forth from each county. And that makes for much broader representation of each county's challenges for that matter, but then reduce the salaries to do away with the wasteful spending. And those new representatives shouldn't mind because representation is a matter of public service, not personal enrichment. And I guarantee you that if your patriot in office were to execute that strategy, Liberians would stand behind it in the best interests of the country. And that's just one example. Obviously, it needs to be tweaked and perfected. But that's a strategy that you can take and extrapolate to any given African country still under quote unquote democratic rule.